So this is part of the fun of vegetable gardening. Here I have a piece of garlic, which I was going to actually be cooking with today. But then I looked at it and thought, oh, that seems to be growing. Maybe I'll go against all of the advice, which is they say don't grow garlic from a supermarket. And also, if you're going to plant it, it should actually be planted with the covering on it. But obviously I was about to cook this and I've already taken that covering off, and I have actually chopped a little bit of the root off. So we'll see how this goes. I can see that it's actually, if you look here, right at the top, it's actually got a sprout on it. So I think this might grow. I'm going to put this in a pot and see what happens, and I'll let you know. Keep tuned. Obviously I'm going to have a quick break while I go and get a pot, fill it up with soil, etc. So now, as if by magic, pot. And I also love to use a little bit of Miracle Grow all-purpose continuous release plant food, just to make sure there's enough nutrition for the plant to give it its best start. So I use that with plants or seeds, just to make sure, because there's nothing worse than a plant starts and then just doesn't have enough nutrition and then just dies or doesn't grow very well. It's just it's like feeding a baby. Don't feed it very well, it's not going to be, it'll suffer from malnutrition, and plants are very similar. So let's get on with this. A pot, which I'm going to put some potting compost in. In actual fact, it's not potting compost, it's actually multi-purpose, a traditional multi-purpose blend. Oh, who's is this? Jack's Magic. Yep, Jack's Magic. It's a multi-purpose blend. So we're going to start with some of that, and then we're going to plant this. So first things first, we're going to put some earth in here. So this should go about a third of the way up, which I think that is, about a third. And then I'm going to add some multi-purpose. So if I just add a little bit of this, and you see, there we go. So you don't want to put too much in, because to be honest it's not going to stay in the pot very long, but it just needs to be enough. So we'll put some more earth in here. Oop. Now that's starting to get, that's about 2/3 full. Need a little bit more to bring it up to the top. So we'll add a little bit more. Here we go, almost there. And don't worry about getting your hands dirty, because they'll always wash. And the earth's actually quite pleasant feeling, to be honest, the compost. Right, so now what we have here, sorry, went off subject there a little bit. Now what we have here is a pot ready to be planted with something. So, was this the right way round? Yeah, it was. So here we go. This is our garlic, which we're told not to do this with. So if you make a hole, so I'm making a hole with my finger. There we go, and then we should be able to pop this in, and I'll just have the tip of the root showing through. Just a tip. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do, there's the tip of the root there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop that on a saucer, and then I'm going to water it in. Just a little bit, just to keep it moist. And I'll also put water in the bottom. I do like to put them on saucers. At least that way the water will be drawn up into the soil below below where the garlic is planted, and hopefully that'll make sure it gets enough water as well. And there are some nutrients at the bottom which you saw me put in. So that's planting it. Let's see how we go. I mean, this could be a complete disaster, obviously, but we'll see. I'll have to wait, but you'll probably be able to see this almost immediately. So keep watching.